Has cooking a meal ever brought you to tears when you've tasted it? The pork katsu with curry sauce in Dinners 3 is exactly that meal for me. The day that we made it and I tried it, I had tears in my eyes. It's so budget friendly and it's so quick and easy to make. You'll be transported to Japan with every mouthful. And of course, we give you tips on how to make it a little bit healthier and lower in calorie with air frying and oven options too. I cannot wait for you guys to give this one a go. First up, we're going to make the pork katsu by chopping a little bit of garlic, a little bit of shallot, and then pork mince in small pieces added to the bowl. Now, if you want to do this with chicken mince, you can. I haven't tried it with any other limb. Beef mince would work? Yeah, beef mince would work. Actually, beef hamburgers are really popular in Japan with curry sauce, so I think that the beef would work really well. Some panko crumbs to hold it together. Now, we don't normally use panko crumbs as an ingredient. We normally just use breadcrumbs, but for Japanese cooking, panko crumbs is what gives it the perfect texture. Then we're just going to put some seasonings in. And so now we're just going to set that mixture aside while we make the sauce. Okay, now without washing the bowl, we're going to skip ahead and make our sauce by adding some shallot, a little bit of ginger, and a little bit of garlic. And now we're going to add our Japanese curry powder. Don't worry if you don't have Japanese curry powder made up, we do teach you just how to chuck the spices in for a single portion. So now we're adding a little bit of flour to the base to create a roux. But when you do this, you want to make sure that you avoid hitting the top of your blade. So just get it on the actual base of the bowl. That way it actually does saute in the oil and spices that are in the bottom of the bowl. And now we create the final stages of our sauce. The magic ingredient, chicken stock concentrate. And we're going to cook that for 5 minutes. Now, while that's cooking, this is your opportunity to form your schnitzels and get them cooking as well. Now we're up to forming our schnitzels. So now we want to divide our mixture into 4. I just do this roughly by sight. So I just sort of push it together like that, and then like that, and then like that. It helps to have wet hands for this bit. So you just kind of put them in a little bit of water, grab a quarter of your mixture, and you want to really push it down really firmly between your hands, like so that it doesn't fall apart while cooking. And then I like to just form it into a sort of like a really big nugget. And you want to get it to about 1.5 centimeters so that it cooks relatively quickly. So for me, that's about the size of my hand. And then I want to put it first of all in the flour. So one side there and then one side there, just making sure that it's well covered. And then I want to put it straight away into my egg mixture. Now this is just 1 egg that's been beaten. Make sure it's well coated. And then immediately into my panko crumbs. And we just kind of press it in like that. Give it a little flip. Make sure it's well covered on the sides. Shake off the excess. And that is the perfect katsu schnitzel. So we pop that down there and we repeat with the remaining mixture. We now want to lightly pan fry our schnitzels until they reach an internal temperature of 71 degrees.